Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your debut of the 2023 USFL Week 1 game highlight commentary. This is a very interesting time in football because both the XFL and the USFL are happening simultaneously on the same weekend. And here come the New Jersey Generals taking on the reigning defending undisputed 2022 USFL champion Birmingham Stallions. And evidently the intimidation of playing the champions is already on display because Birmingham recovers a fumble as New Jersey coughs it up. Ensuing drive, very next play from scrimmage for the champions. Smith is gonna air it out. Got Watkins wide open. He's untouched by the Generals because this nincompoop doesn't understand football, and the Stallions take a 7-0 lead to start the game. Look at this jackass. Touch the man when he's on the ground, stupid. Down to Memphis we go, where Philadelphia is looking for vengeance after falling short in the championship game last year. Pass intercepted by dribbling with his first INT of the year after leading the league last year. Meanwhile, in New Orleans, Pittsburgh takes a 3-0 lead on a 37-yard field goal. Down to Houston we go, and we have a problem. Josh Love looking over the middle for the Panthers. Got his man, goes into the end zone. Touchdown! Michigan takes the lead. Following the field goal, New Orleans would answer by driving all the way down the field. Thompson.
You could have seen this video early and ad-free. Make sure to join on patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis and you won't have to worry about ads. What are you waiting for? Click the link in the description.
After the interception, Cookis drives the Stars all the way down the field and they find the end zone to take a lead over Memphis. 34-yard field goal for New Orleans. Tie game 3-all. After a Pittsburgh 3-and-out, Thompson still taking sacks like a fat woman with a scrotum fetish. He'd be taken down for an 8-yard loss. But once again, on a field goal, New Orleans would put points on the board and score 6 unanswered behind a 51-yard field goal. Back to Memphis we go. White takes the snap, looking to go deep down the field. Got his man wide open. Rashard Davis burning Channing's dribbling and goes in for the score. Tie game 7-all in Memphis. Those gamblers just drew an ace as Houston drives all the way down the field, finds the end zone, and they take the lead over Michigan. It seems like every time Thompson takes the snap, this man is under siege. He getting beat up out there. 35-yard field goal for Michigan through the uprights and good. They regain the lead. Think fast, play action fake, unhand the football, white man. North and South Dakota PRUKOP goes into the end zone for the score. We got a tie game in Birmingham. After Houston would fail to move the football, they'd be forced to punt. But for Michigan, they couldn't catch water out of a faucet if they were a sink. This nincompoop muffs the punt, and Houston gets the football right back in field goal range. 3rd and goal, and Cookis is still cooking. Looking towards his right, got his man again, goes into the end zone. Philly is in front. 3rd and 10 for Pittsburgh. James Morgan takes the snap. Jesus Christ. 1st and 10 inside the 5 for Houston. Following the muffed fumble, they'd go into the end zone and take the lead over Michigan. 1st down inside their own end zone for the Breakers. They didn't try to shoot bullets with their gun on safety. They just decided to pistol whip themselves and fumble into the hands of the Maulers in the end zone, and Pittsburgh takes the lead. If there was ever a place you don't fumble the football, it's at the 1-yard line. Tuck the ball underneath your jersey, stupid. Birmingham lines up for a 23-yard field goal. They're back in front 10-7.
I've got you in my sights.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Homie getting absolutely lit up back there.
Wait a minute. If you guys haven't downloaded the Underdog Fantasy app yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. I've collected so many W's, they might subtract the letter from the alphabet and hand it over to me. I'm up $3,500.
Big money! Make sure you click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis, participate in the pick'ems. We already know it's done wonders for me. I'm sure it'll do wonders for you. And keep in mind, they will match your first deposit up to $100 only on Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you let them know I sent you.
48-yard field goal for Memphis. It's booted right over the upright, but just outside. It's no good. On the ensuing drive, Philadelphia would make them pay.
I forgot to tell you.
And just in case you guys absolutely forgot, Thompson is still getting destroyed behind that terrible offensive line. First week jitters must be getting to O-lines across the league because they getting taken down every opportunity. What are you looking at, stupid? The football's coming.
Nani? Yoink.
Pass ricocheted and intercepted. Meanwhile, back in Birmingham, Johnson keeps it himself, dives towards the end zone, and he'd be ruled short participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. But upon further review, it appears that he did indeed score, but the referees would deny, overturning the call on the field, and the Generals would be stopped from scoring a touchdown. So the honor would be bestowed upon the football gods because 2 plays later, pass intercepted on the sideline by the Generals. As Rasheed Wallace once said, ball don't lie, pussy. 2:30 on the clock before halftime. Michigan still doing absolutely nothing. 1st and 10 inside the 15. Handoff to Dexter Williams. Get your bitch ass off me. You can't take me down, pussy. Into the end zone. The Stars lead by 2 scores. Even after the interception, New Jersey still couldn't find the end zone. They'd settle for a field goal and even up the score at 10 apiece. 21-yard field goal for the Breakers. They do the same. Tie game at 9 apiece in New Orleans. 28-yard field goal for Memphis. They'd cut their deficit down to 10. But just before halftime, Birmingham refuses to go into the break with a tie. Magoo looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got his man participating in the 10 toes down challenge. And the Stallions extend their lead again. Plus a 50-yard attempt.
Access denied.
Rejected.
It's my turn!
Access denied.
Rejected.
What are the chances you have back-to-back blocked field goals? Nevertheless, no time remaining for the Breakers. They gotta get this into the end zone or we're heading to halftime.
Failure.
They out here playing hot potato with the football. If you don't get your asses into the locker room,
You need a shout out? Book me on Cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis and get a shout out, birthday wishes, draft order for your fantasy football team. It don't matter. Book me. What are you waiting for?
the second half we go. Bahar's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Saban. He's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Not today! Not today!
Damn, he's denied the touchdown, but Michigan has the football at the 1. Next possession for the Generals. PRUKOP takes the snap.
I dropped it.
Butterfingers, mans can't hold on to the football. Birmingham's gonna get the football back. Everybody extra sloppy this afternoon. First and goal for the Michigan Pink Panthers. They burst their way into the end zone, and Houston, you have the problem because Michigan has the lead. 27-yard field goal for the Breakers. Every single point has come off of this man's foot. They take the lead. Think fast. Memphis on the move. White going down the middle. Pass is going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Showboats make it a one-score game. Remove his testicle from his scrotum.
You want another one?
Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Panthers. Houston can't do nothing right in the second half. After another Birmingham score, they lead by 2 leads, but Magoo keeps pressing the circle button and ain't going nowhere. He'd be taken down for a 6-yard sack. Yet another field goal for New Orleans through the uprights and good. That's 5 on the day. Give that man the game ball right now. Just before the end of the third quarter, the Stars on the move. Cookus refused to stop cooking. Finds his man in the end zone, participating in the 10 toes down challenge, and Philly leads by 2 scores again as Devin Gray keeps his feet in bounds for the score. 4th and goal for Pittsburgh from the 1-yard line.
Access denied.
Looks like New Orleans changed the channel from FS1 to TBS because they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
2nd and 15 for Michigan. Still have the lead and all the momentum. Find their way into the end zone again. They lead by 2 scores in Houston. Memphis drives all the way down the field. Handoff to Alex Collins, activating his dreadlock powers. Goes into the end zone for the Showboats. They make it a 1-possession game again.
You want to become an official member at Hold My Nuggets Incorporated? Head over to ChiseledAdonisShop.com and grab your merch. Stock is flying off the shelves. Get it before it's gone. Grab a hat. Let the people know your affiliation.
All momentum still on Birmingham's side. 49-yard field goal makes it a 3-possession game. Under 6 minutes left to play. Memphis needs to get a stop. They take down Cookus at the 21-yard line.
Sylvester, look out! Behind you!
Houston can't hold on to the football. New Orleans offense still failing to do absolutely anything. They'd be forced to punt back to Isaiah Heaney. Takes it at the 19-yard line. Makes one breaker miss. Blockers out in front. More blockers than transgender medication. Only the punter to beat. He's going to go 81 yards into the end zone. Touchdown Pittsburgh. Had New Orleans looking as stupid as those overrated beignets. Don't dive at me. Touch the turf, pussy. Under 2 minutes left to play, and Michigan just looked like they took the dead Namekian to the funeral home because they put the nail in the coffin. Pack Houston up. They go into the crib with an L.
Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. Also, follow me on all social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Chiseled Adonis. Make sure you get your fix of all Chiseled Adonis content.
And their dinner for the evening is going to be apple turnovers, interception to seal the victory. Somebody hit the music. Start styling on these fools. Game on the line for New Orleans. All game, the offense has done nothing, but tonight they score the game-winning touchdown to give Pittsburgh an L as Anthony Jones finds the end zone for the win, as Pittsburgh would join Houston, New Jersey, and Memphis in taking out their Metro card and getting aboard the train.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.